Hello and welcome to week 7. I hope you are enjoying this sunshine. Please make sure that you spend some time outside today and just enjoy that amazing sun and these temperatures, which are absolutely crazy for February, and also considering we were in the middle of a snowstorm and frozen temperatures last week. So weird. Welcome to Missouri. But anyway, I'm super excited for week 7. So we are going a little bit further into Buhlman and Deal this week. Your first 2 chapters, so the ones from last week, your discussion board posts on those were great. Pretty expected because they are so similar to the theories that we have talked about earlier from our textbook. So, linking that to the human resource and the classical management approach, great job there. You pulled out all of the key concepts that I was really looking for, so well done. But this week is where it gets really fun because we look at Buhlman and Deal's 2 other frames, and it's the political frame and the symbolic frame. And these 2 are super fascinating to me because this is where I really feel like reality comes into play. So with the political frame, you're going to see a lot of explanation on how politics, and I'm not talking like government politics here. I'm talking about people-related politics, organizational-related politics. Those sorts of things really impact group culture and the organization as a whole. So you're going to see things like resources, and resources, remember, can be money, time, people, materials, anything like that. So you're going to see a lot of explanation about how resources come into play, how those relationships come into play, and how all of that becomes this really interesting, tangled up political mess that really does impact how those organizations and those groups are able to function. And then the symbolic frame is so fascinating. And so you will actually see quite a few ties to oh my gosh, I just totally had a blank. So you'll actually see quite a few ties to some of the other communication theories that you've probably talked about in your comm theory class as an undergraduate or even as a graduate if you were at that level. Symbolic convergence is like huge in terms of the symbolic frame. So in this one, it's really about understanding how groups come together, how they form relationships with one another, and how they really form their company and organizational culture. And whether that's through storytelling, which is what we talk about when we talk about symbolic convergence, whether that's through like rituals or anything like that, we see a lot of Buhlman and Deal's explanation of these symbolic sorts of things as being like so paramount to not only the development of the group, but the overall feeling, the overall vibe of the group, and how that can impact their effectiveness, their cohesiveness, and their efficiency. So while I love the first 2 chapters of Buhlman and Deal, as you probably figured out, I love the second 2 chapters that you are going to read this week. Really excited for you to dig into those. So this week, I believe we are back to a discussion board post. Let me just double check. Oh, no, I lied. We are on to your second case study. So I will make sure that you have all of the information you need to prepare for that. I will be making a few modifications to some of the groups because some of you did have some issues working with your group. So let me do a few modifications with that, and I might adapt our due date just because it's already Tuesday. So keep an eye on an email for that and that information as well. But on that note, I've rambled long enough. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. And as always, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me if you have any questions, just want to chat about the content. One person did say they would like a little bit more lecture material, and I will try to get on that. I did try to make the video a little bit longer too, to just give you a little tiny bit more information on what you'll be reading about this week. But continue to be amazing. You are doing so great, and I am having so much fun reading your assignments and your discussion board posts. Okay, so now go enjoy some sunshine, do something kind for yourself today, and have a wonderful rest of the week.